Hello friends. So today I want to show you a couple of examples for integer multiplication. Okay, in the last video I spoke about uh, three different rules of multiplication. So those rules are very important. Okay, so what we have to do is look at a couple of more examples and understand how this works. Okay, though the multiplication process is very easy, but the interesting factor is the sign changes that we need to know for future lessons. Okay, so how the sign changes for number is very important. So first rule is, let me make this thicker. Okay, the first rule is that whenever you multiply a positive number with another positive number, the number which you get is also a positive number. Okay, so POS, it stands for positive number. Okay, so whenever you multiply one positive number with another positive number, it's going to be another positive number. So let's look at a couple of examples here. Let me change the color here for my pen. Okay, so here, so suppose I multiply 3 into 4. Okay, since both the numbers are positive, I'm going to get a result which is also positive. So 3 into 4 is 3 times 4 is actually 12. So let's take another example. 5 multiplied by 7. So you can guess the answer, and the answer is going to be 35, but again it's going to be a positive number. Okay, let's look at one more example here. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Okay, again this is going to be positive number. I don't have to write the plus sign. When there is no sign, it is assumed to be a positive number. Okay, let's find out. Let's look at the other rules. Okay, so the second rule states that whenever one number is positive, and the second number is a negative number, so NEG stands for negative, then the result is also going to be a negative number. Okay, that is the rule for second rule of multiplication. And let's have a look at a couple of examples here. Let me change a different color here. Okay, so this time I'm going to take a positive number 5. 5 is my favorite number, and then I multiplied with a negative number, say 2. Okay, and when I multiply these two numbers, the result is going to be 5 into 2, 10, but the sign is going to be a negative because one of them is negative. The sign is going to be a negative 10. Okay, so let's look at another one. So let's say 6 into 3, and one of them is negative, so it's negative 3. So 6 into 3 is 18, we know that, but the sign is positive multiplied by negative is also negative. Okay, so what if I change the order? Okay, let's do something like this. Let's say negative 3 into negative 7, positive 7. So one is negative, one is positive, but I change the order. Negative come first and positive come second, but doesn't matter because still it is negative multiplied by positive number. So result is going to be 21, but 21 is going to be a negative number. It's not going to be a positive number. Okay, let's look at the other rules. Okay, so friends, the third rule says that the third rule is whenever we multiply a negative number, we multiply a negative number to another negative number, the result is going to be a positive number. So two negative, if multiply, will give you a positive result. Okay, so let's look at the examples. We change color to yellow. Okay, now, so negative number means I use -2 and multiply this with -1. Now you can tell me, you can assume the answer. So 2 into 1 is going to be 2, and what is going to be the sign? Is it going to be plus or minus? So simple, the rule says negative into negative is a positive, so this is the right answer. This is already an answer. The -2 into -1 is going to give you +2. Let's say another example. -3 into -8. I think this is going to be the easy one. So 8 into 3 is going to be 24. And what is the sign? Negative, negative, positive. So you already have the answer here. It's positive 24. Let's see another example. 15, -15 into -1. Same thing like the first one, it's going to be +15. So friends, we have seen 3 rules right now, but there is a rule I want to talk about. Okay, and before that, let me just wipe this out. Okay. Before that, I must clear this, make some space for me. Okay, so now it's clear, and let's begin with another topic. So what if an integer, say a, is multiplied with the integer, the number 0? So what will be the result? So you know that, people already know that if we multiply a with another 0, it is also always going to be 0. Okay, doesn't matter if you have integer and negative integer, say -a, and multiply it with a 0, result is always 0. So this is called 0 factor property. 0 factor. So remember this, anything multiplied by 0, doesn't matter the order, it can be any order, but if it is multiplied by 0, the result is going to be 0, and it's known as 0 factor property. There. So you always remember this. So friends, I hope you learned something today with these examples, and in future videos I'll have more examples like this. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel for more math videos. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.